The ocean, vast, mysterious, and seemingly endless, covers over 70% of our planet. It gives us weather, oxygen, food, and balance. It's home to more life than any ecosystem on Earth. But now, scientists are sounding the alarm louder than ever before. If current trends continue, the ocean could collapse by 2050. Not decline. Not degrade. Collapse. That means ecosystems gone. Fisheries collapsed. Coral reefs dead. Oxygen levels dropped. Heat absorbed. And no life left to hold the system together. And if the ocean fails, life on land won't be far behind. So what does ocean collapse actually mean? It means the marine systems we depend on stop functioning altogether. The food chains break. Fish stocks don't just decline, they vanish. Coral reefs bleach permanently and no longer support biodiversity. Plankton, which produce over half the world's oxygen, disappear from warming waters. Entire ecosystems, from shallow mangroves to deep trenches, unravel, fast. This isn't speculation, it's already happening. Since the 1950s, the ocean has absorbed over 90% of the excess heat produced by greenhouse gas emissions. That heat is changing ocean chemistry at an unprecedented rate. Warm waters hold less oxygen. That means marine life is suffocating in zones once full of fish. Already, dead zones, areas with zero oxygen, have grown by 400% in the last 50 years. At the same time, the ocean is becoming more acidic. Carbon dioxide from the atmosphere dissolves into seawater, creating carbonic acid. This acidity weakens shells, bones, and coral, slowly dissolving the ocean's foundation. Now add overfishing. Nearly 90% of the world's fisheries are now fully exploited or overfished. Large fish, like tuna, cod, and swordfish, have declined by up to 90% in some areas. Trawling, dredging, and bycatch waste are destroying more than they harvest. And yet, billions of people depend on these species for protein and livelihood. If the fish go, entire communities and economies collapse with them. Then there's pollution. Each year, 11 million tons of plastic enter the ocean. It chokes marine animals, damages coral reefs, and breaks down into microplastics. These microplastics have been found in fish, plankton, and even in human blood. Oil spills, sewage, agricultural runoff, and chemical waste further poison the waters. Toxic algae blooms grow more frequent and intense, suffocating life and spreading disease. And climate change is supercharging every threat. As polar ice melts, rising sea levels disrupt coastlines and salt marshes. Storms grow stronger, causing coral reef damage and coastal erosion. Warm waters drive species to migrate, disrupting food chains and breeding grounds. And coral reefs? We've already lost more than 50% of the world's coral reefs. And if temperatures rise just 1.5 degrees Celsius, 90% of remaining reefs will die. No coral means no shelter for fish. No fish means no food. It's a domino effect of irreversible loss. By 2050, if current trends continue, this is what the ocean could look like. Entire coral reef systems bleached beyond recovery. Fisheries shut down from ecological collapse. Tropical fish populations vanished from heat stress. Arctic marine ecosystems destroyed from ice melt. Oceans unable to absorb carbon, accelerating climate breakdown. Coastal communities flooded, displaced, and economically destroyed. Billions left without food, income, or natural protection. But it gets worse. Without healthy oceans, Earth loses its largest carbon sink. The ocean currently absorbs 1/3 of the carbon dioxide humans emit each year. If it collapses, that CO2 stays in the atmosphere, heating the planet even faster. The jet stream shifts. Rainfall patterns change. Droughts increase. Crops fail. Wildfires intensify. Sea level rise accelerates. And all of it begins with the death of the ocean. So what can we do to stop it? We need global action, fast. 1. Drastically reduce carbon emissions to limit ocean warming and acidification. 2. Ban or heavily regulate destructive fishing practices like deep-sea trawling. 3. Create marine protected areas that give ecosystems space to recover. 4. Crack down on plastic production and improve global waste management. 5. Invest in ocean restoration, rebuilding reefs, wetlands, and mangrove forests. 6. Shift towards sustainable seafood and support small-scale, low-impact fisheries. It will also take individual action. What you eat, how you travel, and where you spend your money can either accelerate the crisis or help stop it. Support sustainable seafood. Reduce plastic. Cut carbon. Vote for leaders who protect nature. And treat the ocean as what it truly is, a living system, not an endless resource. So, what if the ocean collapses by 2050? Then we lose the lungs of our planet. We lose the largest ecosystem on Earth. We lose food, air, climate control, and balance. And in the end, we lose the planet that sustains us all. But if we act, boldly, globally, and now, we still have a chance to change that future.